YouTube, hello, Raz here. Welcome to the street. Today we are back with more of Escape from Ever After. When we last left off, if you guys remember, we glitched the game. We actually fell through the floor. We absolutely fell through the floor and saw the inside of the Earth. Um, so that was weird. I also made sure to tweet out the dev out for that because that was really funny. The good news is that weird blue pipe. I did find out where to go for it, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But I just want to thank everybody so much for watching this series. It's been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying this game. I think we have maybe 2 all streams. I am fairly confident we can beat this stage here and then finish the final one tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have the big finale for Escape from Ever After going on. We have a nice little beta coming up on Wednesday. I think it's sorry if I forgot the name of it offhand. It is it's like Blaze Blue something. Infantry. I had to look it up again. But hope you guys will join us and stick around for those. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay. And we immediately have lag. I switched scenes and I heard it lag. Prepare for this epic adventure. Yeah, also prepare for the game either crashing or my stream crashing. Sorry. So for Wednesday, it's called Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. It's apparently a 2D, roguelike action adventure. So that might be cool to check out. So we'll see how that goes. Right. So anyway, here we are. Our glory. This is basically where we go. This might look familiar. Just by looking at it. If you notice, it's the entryway, right? Okay, that's cool. I love the question point, by the way. Like, huh? So this is the entryway, right? And we go over here. And this is where the glitch happened. As you can see, it's that little platform there. So, I believe, if I remember this correctly, and I hope I got it right this time, because I'd be very sad if I don't. This kind of totally looks like Dead Space. Well, you know what? Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because they do have aliens in here, technically. I can't wait to figure out that I got lost again. That's not good. I don't like that, actually. Hold on. No, I need to leave, actually. This is exactly how I got glitched last time. Hold on. Okay, we're fine. I feel like I should have saved myself right where I was at that platform, but I'm gonna hate myself for it later now. Why are there 60 instances of Roblox Studio open? Oh, I couldn't tell you. You know what? I did notice that Twitch has a Roblox button now on the main screen. I don't know what that's about. I love it here. I did forget. Okay, cool. Chat, I forgot where I was going immediately. Oh, yeah, perfect. That was nice. I'll obviously reset everything, but, I'm trying to remember where I went now. I'm so sad. I had it figured out. Okay. Oh man, the game crashed, guys. That's weird. How'd that happen? But you know what? It's an indie game. Sometimes, you know, sometimes Xbox has a problem with indie games. Anyways, welcome back. So, here's how you actually do it. So, we go down this platform here. Avoid this guy completely. And basically the way to getting this door open, I was running around here the whole time, being like, I don't know where to go. It's right here. Like, immediately after the stream, I reset the save state, or not save state, but the save place, and you just hit this one and it opens up the exit. And you're just there. So we easily could have kept going if we thought we didn't get glitched in the game. As reasons scrolling through my video game related notes, I take down lots of stuff, dude. That's fair. And came across Metal Arms glitch in the system. I had no idea what this is, but in memory, it doesn't trick me. It was your recommendation, right? It was. I recommended Metal Arms glitch in the system. Fantastic PS2 game. I have to get a copy of it. I have to find a copy of it. But it's a phenomenal game. It's got great story. The multiplayer is really good. Unfortunately, it's only local because it's PS2. Great music, and the characters are hilarious. I actually want to play it on stream. Because it's one of those games I grew up as a kid that I think people need to experience. Alright, chat, we get to move forward with the game. Oh, actually, I want to try something here. If I take off this outfit, he just turns blue and dies. There we go, that's better. Chat, we're comfy now. No one trying to take a screenshot. Dude, someone's trying to hack your computer to make you into Roblox for some reason. I'm gonna have to hit him with this. But yeah, Jim, the snail there in the center has like the alien mouth, where he has like the smaller mouth inside the bigger mouth. It's actually really funny. Okay. So I can't knock him down, but I can get rid of him. And our wolf friend here, ignore armor, and push him back. Oh, that's right, we have poison on too. Okay. Once again, my timing is horrendous. Yeah, but there's your alien face. I'll see if this works. Oh, he still has armor, though. Still can't get that timing down. Oh, he has deflect, right? Because he's in shield mode. Get out of here. Oh, weird. That doesn't count at all. Interesting. Abominous. I also play... While you play a game, I will also play a game. Trying to 100% Deltarune, and I'm struggling on the very first secret boss. Oh my god. Deltarune, I know, is like a very popular game in its time. I never played it, but I did enjoy watching it. I always thought it was a really cool game. Dare I say, I like Deltarune more than I like, oh my gosh, I can think of the name. I don't know why I think of Megalovania immediately. It's not Megalovania, that's the song. Oh, wow, I feel dumb. Has it really been that long since someone's brought that game up to me? Undertale, thank you. Hey, you ever just, like, not remember things? Chat, did I also forget to mention I have about 3 hours of sleep on me at this current moment? Oh, I probably have to hit this first, actually. I may have forgot to mention that detail. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Because, believe it or not, sleeping, Oh, did I mess this up already? I think I maybe did. Sleeping at a hospital bed that's apparently haunted is not exactly fun. Oh, can I put him down there? I don't know what that sounded. It's so weird. Alright, do that. Hit that. There we go.
Did anybody miss me? I sure haven't missed myself.
Yeah, we did. I had Cope look for you immediately. I'm in the block. Gamer Pro, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to Escape from the Red Block that I apparently am really bad at. Hope you're having a great day. Chat, I can't move. Well, I can move, but I can't jump. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm actually kind of confused here. Yeah, so I'm running off of 3 hours of sleep. So, I hope you will forgive me for being a little loopy. As I try to figure out this puzzle design for, like, 3-year-olds, basically. Oh, you know what? I think I see it. Do that, put him here, hit that, hit, there we go. Boom, there we go. Got it. Chat, I can figure it out, I got it. Me after wisdom teeth removal? Maybe, probably much, yeah. Deku, how did you time out Marlene for 10 seconds? Marlene's not even here. But gamers, welcome on in. Oh, let's just get that one. Yeah, we are near the end of this game, actually. It's been a heck of a playthrough. We, our last stream yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, on Saturday, that I posted up on YouTube. We were almost at this point, but then I glitched through a platform and fell through the earth. I was going through the chat and I'm like, what? Well, don't tell Marlene, because you're going to make her very sad. Right, okay, so I have to hit him. I missed. Oh, Chad, I also figured out that this guy's attack goes through walls and floors. Of course you're protected. Okay. That's fine. You know what, actually, that's cool, because we're gonna get rid of that immediately. I can't wait for this to miss the guys. Yep. That's fine. You know what? We could just fight them normally. Got the burn in there. He's gone. Okay, I need you to die. Because I don't want to deal with the damage from earlier. Nice, okay. Very good. Hello there, Jimbo. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Yeah, but we should at the very least be able to finish up this area, and then maybe get a start on the second area. I don't know how long the final area of this game is, so we'll actually have to really see how that turns out. Oh, sick. Okay. But we do have the schedule posted on the... Oh, yeah. I just saw that guy in the last second. We do have the schedule pinned. I am not fighting this. I don't know. Get out of here. Well, no part of that. Oh, I know we are. Kinda, sorta. I think we went through here already, but just double check. Yes, okay. This music better change soon. It is very Mega Man, I will say that. I do believe we have all the platforms turned on now, so let me go over here. Wait, can I go over here? Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna go over here and save. Do you not like the Mega Man-esque level, Jim? Are you not a Mega Man fan? You're more of a Zero fan. I get it. Zero is pretty cool. I like it. Chad, for anyone here who's played the Mega Man series, are you a big fan of Mega Man or Zero? Or are you more of a Bass fan? Who here likes Bass? Oh my god, Roll. I forgot she existed. She's from... Oh, is she from Mega Man Legends? Die to the boss, try again. Been there. Dude, every time I played Liza P. X for sure. X 1, 2, and 3. I respect it. Truth be told, I barely played the game. Oh, believe me, the Mega Man series goes wild, Jim. There's like, I think we're at 11 Mega Mans now. 11 is like super modern, but it's still got like that 2D sprite thing going on. Then there was the Mega Man X series, which had more power up, like better detailed, I guess, that has like a whole storyline about a virus called Sigma, before Sigma was a thing over here on the internet. He's just a big giant floating head for the most part. It's crazy. That stuff gets wild. Oh, I forgot what they called the infected. With those who were affected by the virus. They had a name for them. She's in every game, but you have to find her. Is she in the... Oh, is she in the X series? She might be. She might have been like in like a headquarters thing or something. Sounds like history. It is. I've only had... It's not called COVID. No, that was far before COVID was a thing. That would be funny, though. But yeah, the only Mega Man games I played were 1 through 5, and then my dad got me a PS1, and I played Mega Man X5. And that's probably the last time I played Mega Man. Whoa, this must be where Ever After Inc. manufactures its shield technology. Lex chips have got to be up ahead. Let's keep moving. Thank you, Patches. Oh, I want Wolfgang up front, actually. I hope I can heal and save first. That way we're not in the Dusk situation where it's like, oh hey, hope you enjoyed fighting that boss. You gotta start the whole thing over again. I had every single Mega Man series because of my father. You know what? That's awesome. Your dad's a pretty cool guy. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Save. Get her health back. Oh, thank God. Okay. I love how the coffee shop before this area is 35 coins. This one's 15. Also, we're absolutely leveling up before this. Or after this, sorry. Trying to find my PS3 controller. Yeah, they get away from you. Yes, there it is. This is where Ever After Inc. manufactures the Lexi chips. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, we have to get this special like chip to attach to our badges that lets us enter the real world. There's a science behind it. I don't really get it, but video game. Got it. Oh, it looks like that too. It just has the internet symbol on it. Whoa, nice job. That's easy, huh? Easy. I had to quantum slice the firewall through a glorp sync bypass pocket. I'm making up words as I go, then oscillate the frob nodes and a dynamic kernel matrix. Only once I've inverted the polycache was I able to break through the print and chip. Yeah, duh. Come on, guys, let's grab that chip. It's the most durable and reliable piece I've had held. Using this chip, you can finally warp to the real world. I think I have 2 PS3 controllers. One was my first ever PS3 controller, which is like a digital, it's a military digital one, like the green digital Marpat type thing. And then I have a blue one that I'm currently using. But that one, after so many years, is starting to get stick drag. Is that the word I'm looking for? That's probably not the word I'm looking for. You know what I mean. It's got like drag on the analog stick after several years. Hold it right there. Mr. Moon! Like I said, can help me out? I know. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you all managed to worm your way out of this consequence with your actions. I read that horribly. Let me try that again. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you all managed to worm your way out of the consequences of your actions. I'm going to need you to hand over that Lexi chip now. Absolutely not. Mind your business, Moon. Clear this chip fair and square, so stay back. You don't know what you're dealing with here. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't let you go to the real world with reckless plans to harm the company. So one more time, give me the chip. Flint, do you really want to see your friends get hurt? Look, I'm sorry we lied to you. Will you let us go in the real world? We can take down this company once and for all. Oh, kid, I'm sorry to laugh at you. I really am. What do you think you're going to do? What do you think is going to happen once you get into the real world? You give the Zero a firm talking to, maybe ruffle her hair a bit, and poof, problem solved? Actually, no, we're gonna throw her into the water. Stick drift, thank you. Stick drift. The bane of all FPS or racing gamers out there. Even then, you really believe Ever After Inc. will just slot someone else right into her chair? That is so fucking real. YouTube, you weren't here for this because we were talking with chat. But we were literally talking about Luigi Macaroni. You know, I just like to call him Luigi Macaroni. We were talking about the whole thing with insurance and stuff. This is so real to that. It's like the same idea basically. And I don't know how I feel about that. And this came after all that, so I mean the dev knows something I don't. But yeah, he's not wrong. They'll just put someone else in their place. We're going to sever the television network so that everything just go back We're going to sever the television network so that everything can just go back to normal. Ever After Inc. is enslaving all of us. Can't you see that? We'll all be better off without them. It's not up to you to decide that's for everyone. I would not be better off, and neither would be many of your co-workers. He mad. You guys just don't get it. You don't know anything. You're too self-absorbed to see why some folks might prefer things as they are. That hits deep. Your plan is not only ludicrous, it's misguided and selfish. Let me ask you guys, did you put the pieces together yet? Do you know how I found out about your plans? Who told me about your betrayal? Well, I certainly didn't piece it all together on my own. Tinder. It's better to hear it from you, right? It's not true. It's true. I'm sorry. What? Why would you do that? I can't believe it. This whole thing, it was your plan to begin with. Look, I think we already lost. I was a fool for believing we could climb our way up the company and make a real difference. And you have to understand, I never cared about toppling this company or some kind of moral grounds. Never cared about saving anyone else's storybook. All I wanted was my body and my castle back. That's it.
Betrayal.
And, well, I made a deal with Mr. Moon. In exchange for telling him about our plans... Oh, wait. I don't know if that was a question or not. When did you tell him? It was right after the CEO came and told us the Director of Storybook Affairs wasn't available anymore. Chat, we've been betrayed by our best friend, Tinder, who's been with us to the beginning. Well, folks, we're throwing quite a curveball here. I'm really sorry for misleading you. I truly thought you and your team would be the right fit for the Director of Storybook Affairs position, Flint. And I mistakenly thought the higher-ups were on board, too. Look, there'll be another opportunity someday, yeah? You've already achieved so much at this company, and heck, you'll make a great product manager for the time being. I'm sure the real world ain't all it's chalked up to be anyway. Sorry again, folks, but I'd best be going too. Don't be a stranger. This has already happened before, but we're getting the real story here. Are you kidding me? Now what? So we did all that work for absolutely nothing? That was our only hope of getting in the real world and ending this nightmare. I just want my castle back. I want my body back. I want things back to normal. Tinder, dear, this is a setback, but we can't give up. There's got to be a way. Ugh. I gotta go off before I do something I regret. I'll meet you all back at our office. Oh, wait, you did something that you regret. Hold on. What? Huh. This is a setback for sure, but I might have an idea. Let's regroup back at the office. Maybe we can figure this out. This really happened in our last stream, but that's fine. Mr. Moon. There's something you should know. Can we talk in your office? To be honest, I actually didn't think it was Tinder who betrayed us. I thought that Mr. Moon just knew Patches was in on it the whole time because Patches was already going to report us, and he just happened to have the information lying around. I mean, it's repetitive, but the voice arts are awesome. Right, chat? Thank you, dude. Thank you. Also, I don't think it's very repetitive, Jim. I think you're the first person to really... Well, some people have mentioned it, but I appreciate it every time it's mentioned. I try my best. But also, if you don't know the voice of Mr. Moon, then I'll have to introduce it to you later at some point. But there's a game called Rogue Trip Vacation 2012, and there's an announcer, game show guy who looks really terrifying, by the way. And he basically has this voice. It's kind of what inspired it. And I figured since Mr. Moon is the supervisor, he's just very uncomfortably energetic and just kind of very sing-songy. He doesn't sound like a real person. He sounds like he talks in corporate, you know what I mean? Oh, that's a good one too. I didn't think of Tinder's collar being a tracking device. That actually probably would have better plot twist, actually. Pretend to blame Tinder for it the whole time, but actually the collar was broadcasting what was happening the whole time. That would have been super cool. Tell the dev to do that for the sequel. That'd be sick. The plan was to apprehend you all when you arrived on this planet's surface, then secretly let Tinder go. Even though the part of the agreement fell through, I still intend to honor the rest of our deal. For Tinder, honestly, and help, as agreed, I will be sending her to some other fantasy book. We'll be setting her up in some unoccupied castle where she could live in peace. Surprise to no one, the dragon is very much greedy and selfish. Once there, we'll be also removing Tinder's collar, which will, of course, restore her body to its normal size and power. Her telepager access will be revoked, of course, so she will be in that isolated storybook for the remainder of her days. Mr. Moon, are you telling me these characters can die at some point? What do you mean the remainder of her days? You make it sound like she literally cannot ever leave, like she's just going to die there. Have we been killing people this whole time? Are we the bad guy? This game just got dark real fast. Unable to cause any harm to the company. Well, Tinder, your new castle is waiting. Head to the telepager at the facility's entrance, and a guard will be waiting to escort you to your new home world. Thank you. Sorry. But I don't regret what I've done. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope someday you'll come to understand it. Oh, the ad ran in great. Right when we're doing the voice acting. Goodbye. I think Tinder's about to be double-crossed herself. That would be interesting. Like, they just did it to get rid of her because she knows she's, like, the strongest person in the group. Not realistically, but I guess canon-wise she'd be the strongest one because she's literally a dragon. I'm sorry that you were betrayed, but Tinder was finally able to understand the true nature of your plan, and I hope you will too. So let me give you one more chance. Give me the Lexi chip, and nobody needs to get hurt here. Never! I didn't have time to switch over to my patchy voice. Very well. Oh, he just stole it from him. Patches! Why did you guys think that was gonna work? Enough! Also, I should have mentioned it's like almost 8 p.m., so I'm trying not to scream. And just so you can't manufacture more of these Lex chips. I'm sorry, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm leaving now. It would be wise of you not to follow. I mean, where would we go? Not staying here. Ah! Get up, everyone! We gotta go after him! Let's go! That's fine, we don't need Tinder anyway. Even though she had the most powerful attack in the game. Who cares? Wolfgang's still best character. Stop! Still not giving up. I really don't want to hurt you guys again, but you're going to leave me no choice. Boss fight time! I don't know what I'm up against. Please tell me what... Oh, I can't research him! Oh, no. Oh, that's not a good sign. Well, Flint, you're not good, so I'm gonna defend. And Teddy's gonna have taunt. He's impossible to damage! Oh, good thing I didn't waste any attacks then. It's very cartoony music. It's over now! Oh, God! Chat, I don't think we had a chance to win that. Y'all think you're doing the right thing. I can even respect it. But you don't see the bigger picture. We have to stop you. I'm sorry that had to end this way. I wish you would have listened. Oh, hey, Tinder. Sorry, I got so distracted. I just saw this little green blob just go flying over the screen. Look how angry she is. I absolutely hate this part of the job, but it ends here. Huh? Oh, huh? What the? Tinder! It's overloading the shield! I can't hold on for much longer! I won! I don't know who's saying Tinder. Oh, it was him. Tinder! You damaged my shield! You actually punctured holes in my shield! Ugh. What kind of shield does he have? Where does his position sit in all this? Go and catch him. Tinder, you came back for us. You're hurt. We can't leave you here. We'll get you home. Oh, guys, welcome to my home. How are you feeling, Tinder? Ugh. You sold us out after everything we've been through. It sounded like you had everything all worked out for yourself. Why come back to help us? I just couldn't go through with it. I was standing at the television ready to leave all this behind me. But I couldn't do it. I guess I'm not as self-serving as I thought. What is going on with Tinder? She's having a realization arc. She's becoming the good guy, you know, like Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z. You did save our lives. Only after you tried to betray us. Look, I'm not expecting you to forgive me. My actions were completely driven by my own self-interest. They always have been. She's not wrong, actually. Most of what she's did in this entire game is mainly to get her out of this collar and have her life back. So we can't really be mad. In fact, if anything, we should have prepared ourselves in case this happened. One thing I want you to know is that coming back for you came at a great cost to me. Mr. Moon made it clear that would be my only chance to get my body back. The tech to remove this collar and revert me back to my original form. He said it'd be destroyed if I went back on an agreement. In other words, I'd be stuck like this forever. Oh, wait. Wait, so the collar doesn't just prevent her powers. If it's destroyed, she's stuck like that. It has to be deactivated. She can't just destroy it, because then she's literally trapped like that. Interesting. Wait, what? Yeah, it turns out the collar has only one key. And now, since I went back on my agreement with Mr. Moon, that key is surely destroyed. Oh, sorry, the key. Okay. The key is surely destroyed. So yes, rescuing you guys, it sealed my fate. Well, for the record, you look cute, Tinder. And we love you for that. Wow, Tinder, that's... Seriously? Again, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. My betrayal was unforgivable. I've seen worse. Have you played Final Fantasy VII? But please, don't let my sacrifice go to waste. After all I ask is that you let me help you finish what we started. Well, I'm sold. Welcome back, Tinder. Honestly, Tinder, we've been through so much. Of course I resent your choice to go behind our backs. I do. However, I understand it. I trust that you won't be doing anything like that again. The way I see it, your quick thinking was with the laser the only thing that might help us defeat Mr. Moon. So yeah, I'm good to move forward. What do you think, Flint? I can't forgive you. After all you've done, you're dead to me. Nah, it's fine. Flint's the good guy. He's not allowed to be unforgivable. So, I can forgive you. I'm with everyone else. Your betrayal it hurt. But your sacrifice evens things out in my eyes. We're really gonna purge every after ink from our storybooks, and we have a lot of work to do. And we can't do it without you. Yeah, your fire attack's the only thing that goes through most of the damage, so, you know, please stay. That means a lot, Flint. Thank you. I won't let you guys down, and I promise I'll stick with you to the end. Now that that's settled, let's talk next steps. Mr. Moon took the LexiJet, and we still need to get to the real world. We gotta go after him. Using that force field creation laser on his already existing force field seems to short-circuit the whole thing. He punctured some holes into his force field, maybe there's a chance we can actually damage him now. Mr. Moon could be anywhere now. Where are we going to find him? Luckily, it seems Mr. Moon still hasn't learned anyone outside the R&D department about our plans. He's still keeping this close to his chest, probably to save face. Which means we can freely explore. Great, let's go find him. Maybe we can search around the office for clues. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I hit the mic. I love the brass in this. Alright, what do we get? What's in our emails? Oh, are we gonna hear about the obstacle course? Oh, it's Captain Silver again. Dear Flint. I never thought I'd be reaching out to you again. I don't hold it against you. In fact, I got a fair bit of respect for your mission. But ignoring Blackheart's final wishes, that'd be a grave breaking oath of the Pirate Corps, and it brought me no small shame it did. Truth is, I got myself a new quest, but I can't take it on alone. A scour the size high and low looking for a stout-hearted as ye lot. Oh, for a crew, as stout-hearted as ye lot. I read too fast, and I have found none to match your grit. Me being the jungle's old molten mud isle, where I made me a new residence, and I'll share more what I've uncovered. Fair travels, Captain Silver. Oh, I gotta be a pirate again. I don't hate pirate talk, it's just really hard to read and try to say at the same time. Also, I like how I just realized there's a spam section of my email that I cannot access. That's weird. Our living situation. Dear Flint and Wolfgang, sorry to be writing like this. I appreciate your apology in the HR meeting. If it's not a bother, I would like to speak to you about something regarding our current living situation. Could you meet me in Happy Hollow? Thanks, Officer Born. Oh. Who are you?
Hello. I hear you have Emberstone. Those I seek. I await behind fireplace in dungeon.
Oh, yeah, that's also the stairs. Yeah. There's not really much I want to add. Truth be told. I'll put the deer trophy up there. Hang this on the wall as a little yikes, but not everyone can have the feast. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Miss correct. Okay, so we have... Oh, Starla's gone. Oh, right, because the mission involves going through here. I forgot about that. Whoops. He's not here. Flint, Mr. Boots' safe was left open. Let's take a look. Oh, he has a bonsai tree. That's cute. Tattered book. The cover is faded and the title has been worn off. I wonder what this book is. It's so worn I can't even make out the title. Dude, I bet it's Mr. Moon is inside. Only way to find out. And we will, at some point. We just got started. Alright, what did we miss on the bestiary? Buccaneer Boar. Despite being dressed for vacation, Boar has his baton won't relax against him. Oh wait, we have this one already. Oh, did I not pick those up earlier? I thought I did. Oh, chat, if you guys don't know, here's Cum Loud. Oh wait, I went past it. Hold on. I can't do the joke. I graduated Summa Gamma Cum Laude from a prestigious university. My favorite character in the game. Chad, have you been to Summa Gamma Cum Laude? I don't think so. The fireplace behind the dungeon? Where is that located? I'm glad you like that, Jim. Yeah, you know, Summa Gamma Cum Laude. Summa Gamma Cum Laude. You can't be mad at it. It's still where he's from. Okay. I can jump over this. A fireplace by the dungeon. I do have a amber stone, so I guess I could look into it, but I don't know where that is. Also gotta deal with these level 1 enemies, basically. Oh, fell in the water. Oh, wait, can I? Stop hurting yourself. Oh, I was hoping that did something. Oh, but you know what? We do have the ability to break this now. Ink bottle. Well, it is what it is. Bye. Fireplace, huh? Not very descriptive, unfortunately. A fireplace in the dungeon does not tell me a whole lot. Not entirely useless, but not helpful. How many do I have right now? Oh, well, you know what? Actually, it does kind of help a little bit, because I do have, I have 6 of them now, so that means I can do a lot of upgrading. So, yeah, not entirely helpful, but does kind of have some purpose we could probably use for it. The only thing is, I don't think anyone has an ability that I particularly want. So it's not here. We'll have to check with Helga, then. Oh, also I should mention, by the way, because I did this in Paper Mario a while back too. Oh, is it here? Is this a fireplace? Much like when I did Thousand Year Door a while back, finale does not mean that we're done playing the game, period. There's also the extra, or EX, which is like just extra content, like finding the recipes and stuff, which I never did get around to, unfortunately. So hopefully when we play Thousand Year Door again, we actually can go for 100%. So even if we do finale the story of this game tomorrow, it doesn't mean that we're officially done with the game, because I do want to try the Pit of 100 Trials. Or sorry, the 100 Steps to Success, as they call it here. There's a game where ink bottle is incredibly useful. Awoo. True. Very true. It's so important that it's like the entirety of like how you do your attacks and everything. Without ink, you would do nothing. Oh, he's adorable. The Forge. Chat, welcome to The Forge. I'm keeping his voice. This is perfect.
Greetings, explorer. I am Orak, the Golem, a humble blacksmith. Your service.
Orik, the blacksmith golem.
I seek emberstones. With them, I can provide you a great service. I can...
Don't know what that sound was.
I can forge together an attack boost trinket, a defense boost trinket, to create a new single trinket that combines both powers. This should save you trinket points, yes? You carry 1 emberstone, and of the trinkets, you bear 1 attack boost and 1 defense boost. I can work with this. Shall I forge together 1 emberstone, 1 attack boost, and 1 defense boost?
Sure, why not?
Very well. I will proceed.
So he combines trinkets. Lunar, hello, how are you? You just missed it. We already fought the giant moon guy for a little bit, and then he destroyed us in 1 hit.
Behold, my work is done.
Combo boost. Boost attack and defense by 1. Great, that's not super helpful, but I appreciate all the same.
If you require my services once more, you may return.
There's just one problem with that. I need an Emberstone to do that, and there's only 3 in the entire game. Oh, you can undo it. Okay. So... Is it... Oh, I guess I don't have a thing, do I? Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. You can combine trinkets to save trinket points by doubling the amount of trinket points required to do it. Right. Guys, look how helpful this is. This used to be 5 and 6, it now costs 9 to equip. It's basically like having it already, having both of them on the first place. Why would... I want to contact the dev and say that has to be a glitch, right? There's no way. There's no way they thought that made sense. He literally says that by combining both, it saves trinket points. Game design is my passion, honestly. It literally said that combining them would save trinket points. How does making it 9 points make it save? I don't even have enough to use. There's not a single person in my team who can use this. We don't have 9 points. We have 7 at best. Well. I mean, I could just remove it, but what's the point? I guess I could start putting my points towards, trinket points, but I have to level up like twice to even be able to use it. Still can't block that. I got 1 point, yay. Oh, this is the treasure room, okay. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, should I just fight these egg guys and just get the level up right away? Because, like, to be fair... Oh, I forgot the spike thing, too. To be fair, it's not like, It's not like I was gonna use those points anyway. It's just a matter of like, do I want to waste my time with it? So I guess like having the attack boost would be nice. But it's only for one character though. I completely messed that up. Good. Guys, my first time playing this game. I apologize. The answer is yes. Well, the thing is, Jim, I have to level up twice. Well, okay, technically once, because we'll get this first one here. Oh, you know what that means. We have to go to the, we gotta go to that, Pit of 100 Trials knockoff. I mean, to be fair, we did finish the level we were doing very early, so that's not too out of context. The thing is, like, all it does is make Flint more powerful. So Flint would be able to do a little bit more damage and take a little less damage. The question is that even worth its time and effort, though? No. I actually don't need to fight these guys because they don't give me enough points. The real question is, can I combine 2 attacks, though? Can I even get 2 attacks? Because I'm wondering, can I... No, because it would make it 12, wouldn't it? See, that's the annoying part, is that it takes the number of what you had and just combines it. Because defense is 5 and attack is 6 points, which is why it's, like, 9... Well... Wait, 6, 7... I guess it did make it less, technically. Because I wonder if I just increase Flint's attack twice. I wonder if I can do that. Let me check that. Too bad there's not a repel version of this. Alright, so he's gonna revert it. So he had it set to 9, correct? No, that's correct then. No, that'd be 11. Okay, so it did make it less then. Interesting. So what can I actually forge, though? Oh, but he can only forge an attack and defense. Oh, that sucks. Okay. That's not as cool. Sure. Okay. Chat, we have a new goal. I was hoping I could, at the very least, just have it where, I could increase his attack by 2, because that would have been perfect. Well, gamers, that's unfortunately another negative review for me, unfortunately. The fact that, why could I not go up this stupid stairwell. Every time I have to hit him. Like, I have to run into this guy. No matter what's going on, I have to fight him. The fact that I can only combine, like, one thing. God, I hate it here. I hate it here immediately. Yeah, it's actually a 4.9. Or 4.8, sorry. 4.8 out of 5. Because, like, you don't get to see this guy until, the end of the game, like we are now. And it's only to combine attack and defense. Which sounds great in theory, but that's just a lot of trinket points. And unlike Paper Mario, where you get a lot of badge points that are added, so you can just keep doing a bunch of things, there's no combination that works here. Also, I like how... Also, another thing, too, as well. It doesn't have a Serbian, so that's how it goes. Take away 0.5, yeah. Another reason why it's 4.5 is that you don't have a side quest thing here, either. We only know the main objective. Helga's over here, I think. Yeah. Hey, Helga. Three enemies burned. We'll get down to stack of enemies. This doesn't mean anything. Has a chance to burn on contact. That'd be pretty good. Stuns one random target. Harms direct attackers. That's pretty good, actually. And since we're not going to get any more characters, I guess I might as well just be like, you know, harms direct attackers. We'll get that one. Causes a quake that deals 2 damage to all enemies touching a surface. Stuns one random target. We'll take that one. Burn on contact. You know, why not? We'll upgrade Buckler Barrage. Hey, Chad, I still don't have money for food. So here's the question, should we do side quests now, or should we try to go to the main story, you think? I'm gonna be back, I pay my phone bill. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I wish there were better healing options. Can I go... There we go, Treasure Cove. I might be able to use the ship as an advantage to heal myself automatically. Main story all the way for now? You know what? That's fair. We can do that. Like I said, we can save the side quest for, extra day. Also, actually, might be a good point there, Jim, too, because, we don't know how long this final story's gonna be. Because for all we know, it might be super short or it might be super long. And if I plan on playing it tomorrow and finishing the game, we want to make sure that we at least get a head start on that. Sorry, I just like the griffin with the tie. I think that's really cute. Anyway, do I have a cool outfit to wear? I guess we're just wearing this for now. Oh yeah, I could be a shady person. Alright, let's go into the Tattered Book. Also, you guys see the button that said Real World, by the way? Oh. Well, this looks great. Why are we in Super Mario Sunshine all of a sudden? Whoa. Oh, whoa. Where are we? It's so peaceful. What's all this blackness? Like chunks of the world are missing. Don't touch it. I don't know, but it certainly doesn't look safe. This place is strange, but Mr. Moon's gotta be here somewhere. We need to find him. Let's go. Real quick though, can I go to the real world? Oh, I don't have clearance to travel the real world. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Quite a beefy storyline. We have a notable road ahead. Oh, probably. I don't think... Oh. To my knowledge, and as much as we played this game, every chapter has been taking us almost 2 streams to finish each chapter. And that's with 3 to 4 hours at a time, so... You know what? Absolutely fair. Also, a carrot and a radish. There's like nobody here. This actually might be a short level just because there's no one around to talk to. Note to self, its hands no longer move, but they still point the way. The password is frozen in time. Yeah, it's a puzzle. Oh, I don't have the code. This feels like it's important. I don't think they want us to light all of them. There's probably like a pattern for that. Dear Diary, the mysterious void continues to creep over our humble hamlet. Today, even it swallowed an entire home, gone as if it had never been. Everything is fading away, and I cannot help but wonder why. Still, I try my best to carry on. Despite all this, that darned mouse is still bugging me. Mouse. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse runs up the clock. It is... Oh. Wait, hold on. Is this... Is it that one? Is it that story? It stole my cheese, and it took it into its mouse hole. Oh, I'm too clever, though. As soon as the mouse scurried inside, I sealed it in with a bookshelf. Nearly broke my back pushing the darn thing, but oh, what a triumph it was. Is the mouse okay? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at the mouse. Wait, get back here. Nice. Rusted gate key. Okay, that doesn't explain how I get in here, though. I mean, worth a shot, I guess. I don't know what I think was going to happen there. Alright, so we can open this gate at least. A carrot. Please help yourself to my juicy carrots and fire red tomatoes when fully grown, of course. Are these enemies? Oh my god, they're gigantic. I don't know what this did. Well, I've grown some of these plants. I don't know what that does for me. But they look nice now. Seriously, what is this for, though? We can't touch the ooze. They really changed how you pay your phone over and over again. It's getting more annoying. I had so much struggle. Yeah, no, they try to do the best to take as much money from you as possible, but then explain nothing on how it works. Well, I can light this probably. Okay. See, I don't know the code though. Is there a clock around here, maybe? No, not here. What I missed? I grew some plants for the farmer, and that's about it. Oh, I released a mouse too. There's that. I mean, I guess I could guess the time, but I don't know if that's gonna do me any good. Or, sorry, not guess the time, but guess the combination. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. It's 3. So there's three things, or 3 numbers. But I need to find a clock somewhere. There's really not a whole lot here. This is where we came in from. Sorry, I keep running into the black goop. Maybe ABC order? Two, 3. Fiery red tomatoes when fully... It makes it sound like I could burn these? But nothing happens. And see, it doesn't make them grow anymore. All right, so let's imagine that it's a numbered order. That'd be 2, 1, 2 then, right? It's either 2, 1, 2 or 3, 4, 3. Let me try that out. Two, 4, 2. Nope. 3, 4, 3. No, that's not either. Note to self, its hands no longer move, but they still point the way. The password is frozen in time. It sounded like there would be a... Oh, wait, maybe... Hold on. 3, 4, 3. Maybe these things. Oh, wait, no. I did those. I need one at the bottom left and then one at the far. Like this. There we go. That's what that's for. I was wondering what this was all about, and I'm like, oh wait, maybe that's involving the plants. Yeah, it's where the tomatoes were placed. That's what it was referring to. Oh, there's a clock. Is that just bread? Is imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. Oh, and there should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those things. Okay, we can't do that yet. Stop running into that. Is it 430? Hold on. It might be 430 for the combination over here. Why is this set up like a Resident Evil puzzle? Uh, 430. Oh, there we go. So I'm guessing these vegetables are actually very important. Nothing beats this. Okay, thanks, game. Everyone just unsubscribe from my channel immediately. Okay, so let's see. What items do I have? These are probably quest items. Okay, I have a carrot and a beet. At the current moment. Nope. Nothing beats this, but nothing beats a crazy man like me. True. True and based. Oh god, what is this nonsense? Fish! Fish! It's fishy. Okay. I can't go that way? You silly biscuit. So there's a bread here, there's a I think we need the pumpkin somehow. Oh my god, there's like... Oh, this is gonna suck. Wait, why can't I move this? Oh, I see. Oh, to get the mouse across, that's funny. There's a mouse in the house. It's very tasty. Also, I think this is another dodge step trinket, so we probably don't need that. Yeah, I don't know how long this particular chapter is, but I can't imagine it's any shorter than the last one. No. Well, Chad, I can get over there now. What does this do? That might block him in here, so we'll wait for him to come back. Mousy, come back. You can blame it all on me. Mousy, come back. Alright. Okay, good, that does work. We got a pumpkin now. A spooky vegetable. And some coins. Okay, let's figure this garbage out. Mouse, come back. You can blame it all on the cheese. It's imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. One item between the bread and the carrot. Okay. Nope. Okay. Bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Wait, I don't think I've got... Do I have cheese? I do not have cheese. Make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Make sure the beet is somewhere in between the cheese and the pump. Okay, let me find the cheese. I think that would help out a lot. So where would the cheese? Where would they put the cheese, Chad? Also, do we miss the cheese? Because the fish was in here. Unless that's the cheese. It stole my cheese and took it into the mouse hole. Oh, it's in here, but how do I get in there? Because that doesn't do anything. I need to somehow get inside. What do you guys think? Any ideas? I don't have the ability to shrink. So I don't know how this would work. Yeah, no, I don't think anything that does that. I really thought it was gonna blow the cheese out, to be honest. I don't think I have anything to open this with. See, there's also this too, which I don't know how this is supposed to work. See, that was just a puzzle to get that open. So there has to be something across that I need. Nothing else up here, though. Oh. And that just pushes that to get across that. Okay, so once we get the cheese, we're fine. We just have to find the cheese. Where is... Well, I guess we know where the cheese is. We just don't know how to get to it. And the mouse doesn't come back. I could do that. Does that change anything? I actually have no idea. Oh no, that's still a void. Okay. I have no idea. I mean, maybe there's a platform inside I can use? I don't see anything on the roof, though. Wait, what's this? No, okay. I wanted to see. There's like little shiny things in these mirrors, but that doesn't on these windows, so that doesn't tell me anything. Am I missing something? I mean, I could check all the houses to see if I have the fireplaces lit, but I don't think that's relevant. There's just a hole here, but like nothing in it. I mean, I can jump up here again. Maybe there's something on here I didn't see. I mean, other than that, there's not really a whole lot I can go through here. There's this. Looks like a bed. But this is, not helpful either. And there's no way to get through here. Dude, maybe it is a good thing we started with this. I have no clue what we're doing. I can't jump up there. Can't touch that water. Really enough can't swim upstream, despite being a seal. There's this thing, but I don't think this is relevant. I mean, chat, let me know if I'm missing something. I was really hoping underneath the waterfall. I don't see what I need to do here. So the mouse put the cheese under the house, under that hole in the house, but I can't get to that hole. Clearly, I'm able to traverse that hole at some point because how else would you get the badge? Or sorry, the trinket, not the badge, the trinket. Well, at least I can do is save for now. Just in case I bug again. I got nothing. If unless chat wants to say something, I got nothing on it. I don't know what they mean by, like, get the cheese underneath the door. I can't reach underneath the door. Like, it'd be different, like, oh, I had a power-up that lets me be small or something. Or a dog. A dog would help here. But there's something about this hole in the wall that I'm supposed to be able to do. Of course. Why would I ever think to throw the buckler underneath the wall? Let me guess, does that work here too? That's fine. That's okay. I'm not mad about that at all. There totally was no indication on how that was supposed to work. Everything else required someone else's power. This one's like, oh, you just throw the buckler underneath. Okay, so now we got all the items. The carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. Oh. Hold on. Carrot here, pumpkin here. One item between the bread and the carrot. The bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. The beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. It is between the cheese and the pumpkin. Wait, what? No. Is the carrot not allowed on the edge? Somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin. It is between the cheese and the pumpkin, and it's not next to the bread. Yeah, the beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin. It's not near the bread. The bread should not be on either edge of the display. It's not. And the cheese should be directly next to it. The cheese is directly next to it. The carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. It is directly left of the pumpkin. And one item between the bread and the carrot. There has to be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. What? So, like... Nope. No. Bread should not be on either edge of the display, which it's not, and the cheese should be directly next to it. So the cheese has to be next to it. Somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Hold on. So the fish head there has to be on the left side or right side, so we have that figured out. Pumpkin at the end. Put the beet there, good. And then put the beet here. Nope, still didn't work. Oh no, the other end? Does that work? The carrot is somewhat to the left of the pumpkin. One item between the bread and the carrot. That's the cheese. Bread can't be on either edge, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Correct. Marlene, welcome on in. My bad, I'm here. Twitch messed up the notification. That's fair. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday to you. I'm dealing with a puzzle design for 5-year-olds, and I apparently have not the brain of a 5-year-old. Oh, pumpkin has to be on the right side then? Beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Deku with the gifted sub to Marlene. Thank you, thank you. I thought Deku said base Deku. I was like, wow, man, you're gonna pat yourself on the back, right? The beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin. So it can't be there. What if I move everything over one? Another gifted sub to It's Raw. Thank you, Deku. I don't think Raw's here right now. Nope. Maybe this? No. If you look at the instructions, I want to look at all of it and see what we can figure out. Okay. So, from the top. It is imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. There should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Oh, the carrot and bread are not next to each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fail time.
Not time, Marlene. Hold on. The bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese has to be rectally next to it. And then finally, make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. No, it's fine. I was doing the whole thing here. And the fish has to be on one of the ends of the display. We were just making sure we had all the instructions there. It's like, it's not tail time yet. Wait till we open up the grate, then it's tail time. Let me think and give me 5 minutes. Cheese in the pot. that's on it. I don't know why I picked up the cheese. I just like cheese. Very left. And second one's pretty easy. These like the first and third ones. To the beat between cheese, next to the bread, and the fish is the one. So now it's just this one. Problems here. Have I played Harvester? No, I don't think I have. Again, and there's one in between. But the fish has to be on the end. Weird, odd, cheesy, hilarious, creepy, and all around a cheesy 90s horror movie like a ride. Oh! That does sound fun. See, but there has to be an item between the bread and the carrot. But it only has to be one. So the cheese would have to move. Bread can't, and cheese should be directly next. See, the cheese has to be next to the bread, though. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Exactly when I'm between the bread and the carrot. The bread should not be in there, and the cheese should be directly next to it. But wait, how is the cheese going to be next to the bread if this has to be... If the bread there has to be one in between the bread and the carrot. That doesn't make sense, because then the cheese can't be next to it. Oh, point and click, but still amazing. Nice. I haven't played a lot of point and click games as a kid. The most I played was Putt Putt and Pajama Sam. Oh, and Spy Fox. Are these like things confused? Because that doesn't make sense. Because the bread can't be on either side of the supply, which I get that, and the cheese has to be directly next to it. But the problem with the cheese being next to it is it says here that there has to be something, one item between the bread and carrot. Because okay, so there's a carrot, there's a pumpkin between the carrot and the bread. So that works there. Bread can't be on either edge. The cheese is directly next to it. We have that. The beat is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin. It can't be between the cheese and the pumpkin. Because if I put it between the cheese and the pumpkin... I keep kidding this corner here. Because if you do that... it's not next to the bread. The fish is at the end. But see, then if you go back to this one, it says that the carrot has to be somewhere left of the pumpkin. There can only be one item between the bread and the carrot. Maybe carrot and then beet? Nope, that still doesn't work. Forgot about that. What's going on in game? So we need to find a way to put these foods in a particular order so it opens up this gate over here. Also, I see the sun gem behind that. But the way they have it is like this weird puzzle where it's like, oh, it needs to, the carrot needs to be in a certain place at this certain place, and then this has to be in a certain place at this certain place. But it doesn't make sense on how it works. The carrot has to be left with the pumpkin. And one item exactly between the bread and the carrot. Can one of them be lying? It feels like it. One of them tells truth, the other only tells lies. The bread should not be on either edge of the display, which it's not. And the cheese should be directly next to it, which it is. But then here's where the kicker comes in. The beet has to be somewhere between a cheese and a pumpkin, but not next to the bread. And the fish... So the beet would have to be here between the cheese and the pumpkin. But then the carrot has to be left of the pumpkin. But then you can't have one object between the bread and the carrot, because the carrot has to be left of the pumpkin. Like that. So now that makes sense. But then, when you go over here, once again, make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin. It has to be between the cheese and pumpkin, but not next to the bread. No, there's no button to press. All we have is the village gate will open once the farm market is ready to begin. That's all we get. Alright, chat, welcome to the next 2 hours of our stream. Just trying to figure out a stupid, where does the object go puzzle. I don't know if I'm just dumb or if I'm not reading it right. Also, I don't know how to get out of here now. Oh, there we go. But yeah, there's no button to test the sequence out. Alright, let me just remove everything then. Look at the bright side, we'll have the best conversation while doing it. Yeah. What do you guys feel about fruits and vegetables, huh? You guys farmer market fans? I wish I didn't have to use so much brain power to fucking figure it out, or else I'd love to talk about Pajana Sam. I basically recreated the puzzle in my drawing app, and I'm doing it with you. You're not alone. I do appreciate that. It just feels like the hints from the first page and the third page contradict themselves constantly. Carrot has to be the left of the pumpkin, and there should only be one item, exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. But then when you go over here, the beet has to be between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. There's no room for it then, and then the fish has to be at the ends. The carrot is to the left of the pumpkin. There has to be one item between the bread and the carrot. So if I put the bread here, pumpkin, carrot. So the carrot's left of the pumpkin, and there's one item between the bread and the carrot. We got that. What if someone watches a Let's Play, knows the answer, but drops simpler hints for Raz? I don't know. Bread should not be on either edge of the display, which it's not. And the cheese has to be directed, so the cheese has to be next to the bread. Okay. The beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. The beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. I feel like I'm losing it. I think it would be considered cheating, technically. Dust is actually doing her homework to figure it out. You got it. Please inform me, because I don't get this at all. Alright, what do you got for me, Dusk? What's your thoughts on it? What if the game was glitched and doing it right the whole time? I would be very sad. Left to right is fish. Bread. Cheese, carrot, beet. Oh my god, that's it. Thank you, Dusk. Alright, so let me see here. The carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. That is correct. And there should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. That is correct. The bread should not be on either edge, obviously, and the cheese should be directly next to it. That is correct. Make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. And the fish is... Oh my god, you do have it. Because the carrot's here. How close was I then? Also, to be fair, Dusk helping me out is Dusk is a mod, so absolutely they're allowed to help me out anytime. So, you are the gamer of all time. That is true. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's weird. I do wonder how close I was, if I was even close at all. I have no idea if you were close or not. I was locked in. I ended up having to flip the canvas to make my solution work, but I didn't. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of you, because I definitely would have. We definitely would have been here for like another half an hour. If we're like, okay, chat, give me the answer, and I give the sub. I should make that a thing, though. If I've ever stuck on a puzzle and I want chat's help on it, if they can figure it out for me, I owe them a sub. Oh, should I heal? Please. I would give one to Dusk, which they already have one. If for whatever reason Dusk couldn't figure it out, then I'd be like, okay, I would give the sub and someone can find the answer for me. Also, I didn't realize that Flint covers his eyes whenever she uses her fire. Or whenever Tanner uses fire. Deco's just like, I hate Twitch. That's fair. Oh, hey, Mr. Moon. Hey, fuck your puzzle, actually. You stupid nursery rhyme fuck. You made it. I expected you to be coming for me. Do you know where we are? Do you have any idea yet? This is the storybook I came from. Starla too. This is our homeworld. Beautiful, right? At least it used to be. Mr. Moon, what happened here? Why does your storybook look like this? This place once was a picture book for children. A gentle bedtime tale set in a quiet little hamlet. Each night the townsfolk whispered their goodnights, and their dreams would drift upward, watching over by the moon and the stars. That's me. Yep, watch over by me and Starla, the love of my life. Chat, They're lovers? I didn't know that. Actually, that makes the voices for them even better for me because I made Mr. Moon basically the really annoying supervisor, and then Starla's just the dead inside assistant. So this actually works really well. Oh, she blushed. All is forgiven, Mr. Moon. But one day, the void appeared. A creeping black nothingness that gradually started swallowing our world bit by bit. Our village getting smaller and dimmer, the void threatening everything we hold dear. This used to be the most beautiful spot to look over the valley. Now, only the small sliver of the night sky remains. You see, friends, this is what happens when a storybook is no longer read. What do you mean, no longer read? You said it's a childhood fairy tale. People read these all the time. As the readers forget, the story begins to forget itself too. This is... What? What do you mean? Guys, if you stop reading storybooks, they forget that they're storybooks. That's basically what he's saying. I don't know if I understand it, but we're gonna say science and just go about it. Wait, what do you mean?
Storybooks are willed to life by the imagination of their readers. But when their stories stop being read, well, they simply fade away, ceasing to exist.
We love this place, keeping the night sky lit, watching over our beloved neighbors. It was a joy, an honor, to keep watch over a village each night, high above it all. Oh, this is like the literal, like, this is Twinkle Twinkle. With, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. It's like all the basic nursery rhymes type stuff. So these guys are nursery rhymes, which I guess are considered not usable anymore in today's society, which is very morbid and sad. Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle was a storybook originally. It's not just a nursery rhyme. Most of those things were originally storybooks before they became full-on rhymes. And then later on, the creation of the Grimm's fairy tales, which soon exist shortly after. They were originally nursery rhyme books, and then they became songs that they would teach children because it's a funny little song, and then that's basically how these storybooks came to be. Sorry. Oh. Brain malfunction. I mean, the fact that I didn't know it was a book might actually be a point in the game's favor. Yeah. That's also why the book's so tattered and worn, is because people forgot that they originally were stories behind these whole things. They became nursery rhymes where people would just repeat the rhyme over and over again, but they didn't know there was actually a plot to them. Oh, you're talking to Deku. My bad. It's the same reason to why, like, the difference between, like, fairy tale stories and the Grimm fairy tale stories. Whenever you see Grimm's tales, they're always, like, very scary and morbid and, like, terrifying, or they end really badly, and people are like, well, kids don't want to hear that. So they basically baby them into a very easy to understand, very digestible, I think is the word I'm looking for, way of understanding it. Kind of like how, what's it called? Speaking of Red Riding Hood, because she's technically in this game. Red Riding Hood, you know, with the whole, like, the wolf and everything. In, like, the kid version, Red Riding Wolf gets eaten and then spit back up for some reason. By, like, a logger or whatever. But I think in the original story, the Grimm fairy tale, he actually, like, slices the wolf's stomach open and pulls her out. So it's like a whole different thing. So I think that's what he's referring to. Like, his original story doesn't exist anymore. It's all just like this this watered down version. But alas, our story wasn't cherished as others were. As folks stopped reading our humble story, as the pages were no longer turned, our world began to fade away. Also, I might be just hyperphrasing everything, so you don't take my word for it. You see, after ink came to us when our world was on the brink. Just as it seemed, we'd all vanished for good. They offered us a way out, a future. They gave everyone a place at the company, they gave everyone a place at their company, and they saved our lives from the void. The version I heard was the slice open the wolf and saved her. They filled the wolf's belly with rocks so it would be unaware it happened and they could escape. Yeah, as you can imagine, most parents didn't like the ideas of kids reading that once time started advancing. It was a different time, man. Different world. I owe them everything. They remembered us when nobody else could. So tell me, Flynn, You'd bring down Ever After Inc., knowing that without it, the bridges between storybooks would no longer be possible? Would you really let the quieter tales, the ones not lucky enough to be as loved as yours, slip away into the void? I'd never heard of Flint's tale. So... you're projecting, Mr. Moon. Maybe one day the Adventures of Flint Buckler will stop being read. Maybe your world will start to fade just like mine did. What then?
You have our sympathy, Mr. Moon, but Ever After Inc. is a poison. Subjecting us all of us storybook characters to corporate slavery is not a solution. Ever After Inc. took my body and my home. There's gotta be another way to save our story, to save all our stories from fading away. This is just life, kid. Sometimes you have to suck it up and do the work you don't want to do. Oh, fuck. For everyone new who just stopped in, first of all, hi. Glad to have you here. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I have been surviving off of 3 hours of sleep because my job wanted me to stay overnight from Sunday into Monday because they were worried about a giant store coming. And as an essential worker, I'm like, oh, dude, I have to do it because it's expected of me. That right there is just so real. Because I don't want to stay over at my job. That's not fun. That's not enjoyable at all. But I gotta do it. Job's gotta get done. You gotta do the things you don't like. We weren't just gonna be able to keep living in these storybook fantasies forever. Look, Mr. Moon, just give up the Lexi chip you took from us and we'll be on our way. We know your shield tech is bossing now, and that means we can do some real damage to you if we have to. No. I will protect my family at all costs. If you want to jeopardize everything I love, then you'll have to come take it from me. Starlight, my love, are you ready? Yes, I will try my best. Then let's settle this once and for all. Oh, he's Super Moon now. Ooh. I like this one. Oh, Rumpelstiltskin. That's a classic, too. Included a cartoonish illustration of the guy being actually ripped in half and laying in two pieces on the ground. And then I read Warrior Cats, so this was normal to me. And then you didn't need to stay over at all, and it was nothing, but you still... Oh, sorry, that's a different conversation. And then you didn't need to stay over at all, it was for nothing. But still you did, if Mr. Moon probably understands that. What is happening? So, I guess to recap, Mr. Moon and his storybook were being forgotten because he was a forgotten tale, so his world is disappearing. And Ever After Inc. basically gave him a place to stay. They're not fixing the problem, they're just relocating the problem to a different venue. It's like if, for example, if your house was burned down and a job's like, oh, well, you could just come work for us and live in the office while your entire town is slowly burning in flames. You can bring your family too, it's fine. But you gotta work for us. And it's like, cool, but it doesn't solve the problem. Us military after the Gulf War? Oh, that's too fucking real. Marlene, that is way too real. The people in the Gulf War, I feel horrible for them. They got screwed big time. Is it hard to hear me? Really? I didn't change the... Alright, chat, we're going in. Prepare yourselves. Changing the game. We are now at 9.8. How we feeling? Are we all in? Can everyone hear me correctly? Because the game's at 50%, which is what we've had it the whole time. That's better? Okay. I did notice that my my mixer was not going up all the way. What if my mic is going down? To be fair, I've had this mic almost as much as... I've actually had this mic longer than I've had my computer. So, that does kind of track a little bit. Alright, we'll leave it at 9.8 then. It also might have been because we didn't have music playing before. Everyone's here. Okay. Sorry about that, I was checking on my phone to see if I can hear it well too.
Boy, I hope I wasn't messing with my YouTube videos. But then again, I'm using whatever technology I have, so we've all. Mr. Moon's shield has been weakened. You can now puncture with any normal attack. Okay, but that doesn't explain what Starla's here for. Oh, she's 40 health. As Mr. Moon's dedicated companion, Starla will provide support for him by repairing his shield and occasionally powering him up. Oh, you're the first to go then. Oh, you have to like literally break it. I see. Oh, I didn't get enough. Alright, got poison on her. Good. Yikes. Okay. Nice. I went to the wrong person. Okay, so yeah, she's just to keep repairing him every time. Is that a cow? Chat, the cow jumped over the moon! Okay, so these literally are nursery rhymes, is what he's saying. Flint, you could be in better shape, my friend. Alright, Starla's out of the way. Starla! That's it. You're all going to pay for that. Okay, well. Nice. Oh, there. I saw the thing there and I saw it too late. Okay. Alright, Teddy, go on. Go in, my dude. Oh, I should probably get his health, huh? Sick. Oh, he has 80. Why does this game story low-key give me Angel Hair vibes? I'm not sure. Mr. Moon? Mr. Moon's former boss, current boss fight. Mr. Moon's shield has now been weakened and can puncture with any such attack. Make sure to think what direction you're attacking from. Split health here. Oh, it only hits from behind, though. That's, not great. Okay, I missed all of those? Fantastic. He needs to send the roll. I think these two can do it. I have faith in them. I say that as our bear friend has like no health. Okay. Yeah, he does 3. That's not gonna do much. Maybe the fire does something here? Oh, but it doesn't heal him, though. That's annoying. Bark, bark, bark. Nice. Okay, we got the good blocks in there. We need to hit him. Excuse me. We need to hit him a lot more times than this. Our health is so low. I feel like there's a way I could have done this easier, but I don't know. I mean, either way, they're done for. That's the only thing, like, yeah, because he's just gonna get hit again. I could do this. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. You're still not giving up, huh? Time to show you what it really means to be a moon. Mr. Moon! I blocked that. I don't think this is gonna be enough, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I had to play this out a little differently. But I do have an idea now for fighting him. Yeah, I think we're screwed either way. We got him pretty low though. What if this is actually the final boss and the actual like end of the game is just like fighting a lady? At least you know what to do next. Yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea what to do next. So let me just see here. See, now I wish I was leveled up because then I could do that. I could increase my attack. I can't really do that now. What do I have? Health boost. I don't need Spiky Shell. That does nothing here. Get rid of poison. Oh, that's the wrong person. It's 5. I need 6. So get rid of that. Increase the attack boost. I don't think you're gonna need Dire Straits. I need Dire Straits. That's gonna be super important for me. Oh, but I need Buckler Barrage, don't I? Yeah, I do. Fuck. Okay. Can't get burned. I think I do need the attack boost. We'll put confidence on. I don't think it's gonna be needed. We're gonna get rid of Deafening Quake because you don't need that. We'll give you extra agile. Oh, here we go. Free health share. He's gonna need that too. And more health. Okay. Okay, so here's the plan we got going. Finn's gonna do most of the punching. And then Wolfgang is gonna be our armor breaker with the reed. That's the hope, at least. I'm gonna save here. Also, I think I do have to skip through all the talking again, by the way. But I think I do have a game plan this time around, so we'll see how that works out. It does require me timing everything perfectly, though. By the way, we have to do this every time. So let's not fail again, chat. So just do well. Just don't lose. Okay. So first we're gonna go after Starla. I hit the wrong button. Good. Great start, honestly. There we go. That's what we need. Oh, I wasn't paying attention again. I gotta really lock in here, chat, so I'm so sorry. Much better start. Okay, so... Alright, we'll see what that does. Oh, that's a lot nicer. Cool. Buckler barrage again. I hate that it doesn't keep our attack up, though. It's just that initial hit. But having the boosted defense should give us a little more time. Or it might have been wasteful, I don't know. Like I said, we're still learning this fight pretty well. Wish I could have capped more healing items, but you know, that's what happens when the economy is so bad you can't even actually do anything with it. Oh, I was late on that. Okay, I need this. So I don't think using that Strum thing helped out a lot. It did stop some of the damage, but not for very long. Still went down. Not only did the cows come home, but they also went over the moon. You know what? You're not wrong. You are so right for that. Alright, so now this is where Plan 2 comes in. It's not as effective, but Patches punches through the hole here, and then we have Ava creating a hole on top of him. Since he only seems to click it, switch his... try again. He only rotates his shield counterclockwise, so he's gonna keep leaving the opening every time. And Patches hits for at least 4 every time. But just in case, just give ourselves an idea of what we're dealing with here. He is at... Oh, of course, now he does this attack. Okay. So the way this is now is that we put you first. Alright, he's gonna repair the one in front of himself first, right? No, he repaired the other one. Okay, well, that doesn't make sense. That's fine. We still technically hit him here. Oh, is there a sign in the background? I didn't even look. I actually don't see the sign. Oh, you meant this sign. Yeah, thank you. I thought you were saying in-game. Yeah, my friend got it for me for Christmas. They got it custom made. Technically, this is just cardboard on the back of it. It's actually just the whole thing. But I've been using the cardboard as a nice backdrop since this is pretty light. This is blue, so it does make it a little weird with the blue background. But yeah, I really like it a lot. That's why I've moved my chair over to here to the side so you guys can read it better. Okay, so now I think I have it back in rotation again. Yeah, okay, we have him back in rotation again, so we should have him here. You're still not giving up, huh? Time to show you what it really means to be the moon. See, that attack's not really that powerful. Yeah, this just comes down to our bear friend doing all the damage, really. Dang, maybe I should have given him the extra strength. It didn't occur for me for my second phase of fighting this guy. But yeah, that probably would have been better. Now, we do have an item, I believe. +1 attack for 2 turns. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, he got real mad about that one. He was not happy about that. Because he just, like, gave up a perfect shot. That's 5. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. We're good, though. We're alive. What I can do is, since we have good synergy, we don't have to technically hit him, we just have to keep healing. So we get healed by 6, so how much damage does he do here? Okay, we gained 2 and 4 out of that. I don't know how long I could do this, but I'm gonna keep trying. Because we still get that 1 extra hit in there. I wish Restoration was better, but I guess it can't be helped. Also, this lets us heal everybody, which is nice. So if I do need to rotate out again, I can. Okay, well that I couldn't do much about. Oh, but it's open on that side. Hold on. Nice, nice. It doesn't open up a shot, but this is a lot of damage right here. That's 9 damage right off the rip. He does get a shield back, though. Swap back out. Go for the punch here. This is a lot of effort. Alright, Finn, I need you back in. Or Flint, sorry, not Finn. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did 5 damage there. I could have done more, but I screwed up. We're putting a lot of faith into Flint here. Okay. We should have this hypothetically. Where are you at now? Oh, yeah, we have this. Chat, we won. Easy. I got a little scary at first, I'm not gonna lie. We got close. We got very close there. I did kind of misstep with one of the attacks. I didn't think Wolfgang's boosting was really helpful there. But maybe it did. I don't know. That might have been the game plan. Because we have this regardless. Our first hit's 3 damage. But just in case someone's watching this YouTube video 5 years from now and they want to play this game, our game plan is we led with Wolfgang and Flint. Flint with the barrage doing 5 damage, and then Wolfgang was doing the reed, which did poison damage, but also opened up a second hole. We swapped out for Ava and Patches. Basically the same idea, but instead of it being underneath, it's on top. So Ava would go first, do the butt bounce on top of the shield, and then Patches would get the second hit afterward. We actually did not use Tinder at all for this fight. She had no purpose here. So Tinder could just not have been on our team. But yeah, I mean, overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby, chat. We made it happen. I think if I would have read the fight better the first time with Starla, I definitely could have done it first try. Ooh, achievement. Good Night Moon. Oh, I think, is that like, oh, that's what the name of the story is. The story is Good Night Moon. It's not the nursery rhymes. It's the actual book, Good Night Moon. I forgot about that. Any details are specific you want for the animation I'm making? Sorry, I just saw myself lag like crazy for a second. Oh, because Xbox bar. It's a good book. My father used to read it when I was a young lad. It's a very good book. It's very cute. I don't know what kind of animation you're making, Marlene, so I wouldn't know. Make me awesome. Or goofy, whatever really fits your forte. Make everyone else cool, but make me the nerd. Yeah, I don't know what kind of animation you're making, so I mean, do what you think is most necessary, what fits your forte, what's easiest for you, and what you think fits the best. Oh, the one based on The Sims? I told him make you a Wesker pug. You know what? Yes, make them all pugs. That's actually perfect. Do the entire thing in animation form, but make them pugs, because we have a pug verse going on. So that would be perfect. Whatever, like I said, whatever makes it the easiest for you, but make us pugs. Because pugs are best. Enough. He's had enough. Are you okay? You've bested me. I didn't think you could win. I've never seen such tenacity. Maybe you are actually capable of facing Ever After Inc. head on. Why do you look like you're crying? Don't do that. You're all dead set on this mission, huh? There's nothing I can do to stop you. Is that right? We need to do this. I always thought Ever After Inc. was the future. Our future. What do you think we should do? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. What do you think? I don't think anyone is right or wrong here. Ever After Inc. saved us, and that saved countless others from fading away in forgotten storybooks. But that didn't do so out of love or care for these stories. They used us. They knew we needed them. And besides, we're not blind to the harm Ever After Inc. is doing. Is it worth it? Is our existence really worth it? I think we need to let this go. We've had a good run. Starla, but our home, our storybook. I know, but how can we decide our home is worth the sacrifice? Ever After Inc. keeps getting bigger. The damage they're inflicting is increasing, and they will be at a point which they are truly unstoppable. If we think this is our last chance to set things right, this team of employees is powerful. If anyone stands a chance, it's them. And if this is the will of the majority of the storybook characters, then we shouldn't stand in their way. You're right. It pains me to admit it, but you're right. It's stop motion at best, but I'm gonna still try. Hey, you know what? That's cool by me. We all start somewhere, and what better place to start than stop motion? But seriously, do take care of yourself. Don't rush yourself. Stop motion is really, really hard. There's a lot of effort that goes into that, so please be careful with it. And take care of yourself, please. I'm gonna give you back the Elixir chip I took from you. Please, just... I hope this is the right choice. Don't let me down. Look, before we shut down the Telepagers, you can go live wherever you want. Yeah, just pick the nicest storybook you can find and go there. This is our home. I don't have meaning anywhere else. Chat, my heart broke for a minute. Oh, believe me, I know. With all due respect, I don't think any of you could possibly understand what it's like to be forgotten like this. But I see it now. Stories aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to be told, then let go. That's what gives them shape, meaning. I'll let fate take things from here. You should manage to complete your mission and sever the Telepager network. Starla and I can finally live out the rest of our days in peace. And if not, well, I guess Ever After Inc. was always meant to be our futures. We'll see. Best of luck, Flint, Tinder, Wolfgang, Ava, and Patches. I can't say I'll be rooting for you, but I'm no longer be standing in your way. Goodbye. Damn, that hurts, actually. I don't feel great. Truth be told. Trying to find a game that me and you can play there's not too expensive RAS for the PS3. I'm sure we can think of something. Like I said, if there's like a Dark Souls game, that could always be fun. I always ask everybody who comes in, if you're familiar with the PS3 and you've played a lot of great games, co-op games, please let me know. I've never played anything on PS3 apart from SOCOM and Sly Cooper, basically. Oh, and Alpha Protocol, which is a game I have to stream at some point. Because it's so bad, it's good. Why is Starla so cute to me? Oh, dude, Starla is somebody's bae. She's got that bookworm energy. I like racing games, that's the only problem. Crash Team Racing is a PS2 game. I mean, I think, can you technically play online with Crash Team Racing for PS1? Somebody look into that. That actually might be something. I did plan on streaming Crash Team Racing again whenever I get in the new PC, so I can see if there's like a modded version that lets people play online. You can always look into that, I guess. I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know PS3 games that well. What about Orange Box? Bro, I haven't heard Orange Box in years. I don't know if the servers are still up for Orange Box. You'd have to check. I don't know if that's a... I mean, I know it was a thing, but that was more of Xbox, wasn't it? We did it. We finally have the Lex chip and can use the Telepagers to go to the real world. I've been thinking a lot about how things went with Mr. Moon. Don't lose focus now. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. Well, that was the wrong accent for a minute. It was both? Oh, okay. And the best part is, Ever After Inc. doesn't even know we're coming. The final battle waits us in the real world. Flint, do whatever's necessary preparation before we leave. Tie up loose ends. And then we finish this once and for all. That was the fucking stupid... I wanted to do a horn sound. I'm just like, that's not right. Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. Oh, hell. Alright, well. Nobody clip it, ever. This door is locked tight. Well, we actually made good time, though. We're just below 3 hours. Oh, how's my health, by the way? Oh, good. It's terrible. Well, the good news is I can always just telepager my way over to the ship again and heal. Don't tempt me. Fair enough. Where? Oh, wait, no, that's right. The library's down here. Is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City mode? I think it is. I just don't know if the servers are active. It's one of those things, like, once again, I don't know if the servers work. I don't want to tell somebody, oh, hey, get this game so we can play it, and then find out the servers don't work, because I've done that on accident before. There was a time where they made, oh, what's it called? they made Army of Two backwards compatible for Xbox, but then didn't add the online service back. So I played Army of Two again with an AI player because they decided that they didn't put the online service back in. It was stupid. Look, I may be an Xbox player, but I don't like the decisions Xbox makes. There's a reason why these old consoles are being brought back into my playbook, because realistically, they're probably the only reliable things I have, and that's saying a lot because a lot of them tend to glitch out and break. Or like the disc is scratched or something. But I can trust these consoles to bring me what I need. I am very sad that none of these are like really helpful. Also, I'm gonna keep the badges, the trinkets I have on right now. I could attempt to level up, but there's only one place to go for that. Problem is, I don't remember where it is. Did I hear about having a Black Ops 7? Oh, I absolutely did. Oh, good, I remember where it was. Just gonna heal myself real quick. I don't know why I did that. Hey, game crash. Man, you know, you hate to see it happen. Anyway. Went for the effort of healing myself without spending money, only to heal myself by spending money. Modern games aren't really that good anymore, but oh, I've read that already. Yeah, no, Black Ops 7 was a nightmare. Marlene, I asked my chat, do they want me to play the story, the campaign, to Black Ops 7? Because I heard it was garbage. I'm like, this would be a really funny meme. And my chat explicitly told me, do not play it. I'm like, alright, that's fine. I watched one of my favorite streamers play it. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but you can't pause the campaign. Even if you're playing solo, you cannot pause the campaign. I don't know what the mindset of that is, but that's insane. And apparently the entire story mode is one big drug trip, apparently. Which, I mean, anyone could have told you that if you realized that they brought back Mendez from Black Ops 2. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. When I saw the reveal trailer for, I think it was at the Game Awards. No, it wasn't Game Awards. It was something like that. I think maybe it was the Game Awards. But they did the big reveal for it, and it looked really cool and fancy. You had these butterfly representation, and it looked like something like out of like Detroit Become Human or whatever. And then it was just Mendez is back, and it's like, bro, Mendez died in Black Ops 2. Like, you can't, and he somehow looked like he was in Black Ops 2, which was obviously a dead giveaway. He's not alive anymore. It's clearly a figmentation. It's some kind of like AI or some kind of hologram bullshit, because he didn't age a day. Considering the time frame between 2 and 7, and it's like, you're just making shit up at this point. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City servers are still technically functional, partially on console, but the game has been delisted from digital stores. Oh. Delisted basically means that you may not be able to purchase it online through digital. You have to get a physical copy, probably. Big SMH feeling from in. I mean, what'd you expect? They released Black Ops 6 in December, and then they released this one, then Black Ops 7, like, 4 months later. Like, they didn't even wait the year to release the next one. They literally skipped, like, 6 months and said, okay, next game. And it did so bad that now there may not be a Call of Duty until, like, 2 or 3 years from now. Oh, you can get it digitally right now. Oh, I don't know then. Sorry, chat. I wanted to give the share suggestion another try before we wrap up here. I looked at the chat and I forgot I have to hit a button to do something. Costs like 21 bucks. I don't know if it's worth it that money. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it for that kind of money though. That still just feels like it's too expensive. Apparently the game's really bad. Good block. I forgot about the stupid sharp thing. God damn it. Sharp has not been a thing we worried about in like 6 chapters so far. Alright, fair. I wasn't ready. Oh, I should mention I also have no care of trying to finish this tower, but I do want to at least try it like legitimately at one point. Actually, I guess I'm doing it now, right? He's got a gun! Oh, I have to hit this guy, probably. Yeah, he's behind a stupid chair, so I can't get him. I don't think anything will ever top when I played the Pit of 100 Trials really early during my original playthrough when it first came out for the Switch, where I was doing Pit of 100 Trials and I somehow I started I think at level 11, and then when I finished it I was level 24. So like the next 2 chapters were a joke. I cleared them out almost like instantaneously. Oh yeah, the Mario coin sound. I mean, it's probably a stock coin sound if we're being honest. Oh, of course. I'm just gonna burn this guy. Yeah, Marlene, I don't know if you were here for it, but we were talking about how sorry, my brain stopped working again. I'm trying to remember what the heck his stupid shield's called. Finn's buckler, when it hits an object, like this. This is the same bounce sound effect for bouncing on Gex's tail in Gex 2. So remember this sound. And then look up the sound for Gex 2 bouncing on his tail. It's basically the same sound apart from a metal cling attached to it. Alright, I'm not gonna miss it this time. I was ready. Oh, I should just do this again. Yeah, it's a very, like, stock sound, but it's iconic. Here's the thing, though, Marlene. They get a pass on this because it is an individual company making it. If this was something made by, like, Nintendo or, like, a major AAA company who has billions of dollars in their pocket, I would be upset. I would say something, but this is literally an indie developed game. This is, like, really a small group. Maybe not even a small group. Maybe, like, one guy or something. I'm not gonna, like, give him crap because he's using sounds that people recognize. Especially if it does what it needs to do. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm gonna encourage team. Yes, the egg is Humpty Dumpty, essentially. There is a Humpty Dumpty in-game, but there's also an enemy that is just like Humpty Dumpty's. All of these enemies are based off of fairy tales of some origin. He jumped at me. Oh, that's wicked. Okay. This one. I didn't let go. I forgot to let go. Okay. Encourage. Oh, he hit me with the rainbow. Oh, is that gonna work now because he's doing that? Uh-oh. I think I ruined this pretty bad, but we're just gonna try again. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Stop doing it. Not me wasting precious MP for this stuff. Child Humpty Dumpties. I think they're more like clones than anything. Because they all kind of look the same. I think the only difference is the Humpty Dumpty in the story is given a voice. I don't think he was like designed any different. Also, why is this all set up like somebody's house? What are we doing? Yeah, they all look exactly the same, so I would consider it to be more of just it's just like clones of him. Heard that. You know, I can't wait until my computer stops having a fit while I'm recording. It's gonna be so cool. Ayo counter? Oh, you know what? I probably should have put the physical counter on. That actually might be good. That might unironically be usable. I can't get these coins because of stupid platform. Oh, actually, wait, yeah, I can. There we go. Oh, I can't because I don't have enough points, right. Alright, so we got the 10 last time. Let's keep going. Oh, how the soldier counter my attack? I actually don't know. He might have had his spear, his gun facing forward, which gives him the spear ability. That's fine, because that eliminates them, and then it's just this guy. Which is an easy kill. Yeah, so this game has a mechanic called Sharp. Any melee-based attackers that try to attack an enemy with a sharp weapon facing forward will automatically counter their attack. Same with, like, pointing upward. If their sharp object is pointing upward, aerial attacks don't do anything. It's a really weird system that's only used in, like, realistically the first 2 chapters of the game. They used the mechanic for like all of 2 chapters, then they're like, okay, this is done. I think the pirates in chapter 3 had some, but it was very rare. All right, these are just vegetables. We'll start using restoration, get ourselves back up. Where's my stable button for that? That was easy. I like the upper lip on the tomato. I don't know why. Tomato snout. Alright, cool. Yeah, obviously we're not going to be able to do this trial thing right now. But I'm just doing this to collect more coins and potentially level up again so we can get that super powerful bonus attack and defense. Plus, we also started earlier, so I can actually stream a little longer, which is nice. I'm just getting rid of him. Probably a dumb question, but this is RPG, right? Yep, this is a RPG. It is heavily inspired by the Paper Mario series. If you're familiar with Paper Mario 64 or Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, it has the same aesthetic. Actually, if I had to be super brutally honest, this is basically Paper Mario 64, but with fantasy fairy tales and corporate greed. Because in this game, if you, as we showed, if you die, you go back to the main title screen. So if you don't save for whatever reason, you basically have to start completely over. Very, very mean. The only real difference I can tell you is that the economy in Paper Mario 64 is not nearly as bad as this. Though the economy for Paper Mario 64 is still kind of bad. Because there's like a bunch of really good badges at Toad Town that you could really use, but they're super expensive. And grinding coins in that game can be tough, because as you level up, you get less stuff out of it. Hey, get over here. There. Extortionate prices, yeah. Also, all our money in this game is considered wages, which I think is really funny. It's not money we found, it's our paycheck. Actually, that works perfectly, because he's the guy I want burned. Okay, so now we're going to do here. Do restoration, get our health back. And then I'm going to... Oh. Encourage. Bad block. He's dead though. And obviously, as you can tell, these guys are very low level because we're getting no experience out of them. Oh, you're fireproof. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Alright. Okay, so now we have the shield problem in here. Let's get rid of that right away. And you go through armor, so this is not an issue for you. Even with the power upgrade, we're still not one-shotting these guys. Oh, that one's always hard time. Is the coffee an energy meter? Yeah, the coffee is our mana, essentially. In RPG stats. It's our, what they call it, our mocha points? Hold on. Yeah, there are mocha points. Which is weird because not everybody drinks cafe mochas. But I guess that's a corporate joke or something. I have the wrong character. There we go. Coffee's my mana too, you know what? That's fair. I mean, he's just dead. This is the kind of grinding I normally would do off stream, because it's not particularly very interesting. I hit the wrong thing. Good. Well, you know what? That's fine, because we can just reset that. These guys also do, like, no damage, so... But you guys like the yap with me, so it works out. But yeah, Marlene, speaking on yapping with Sims, I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream Sims will be, probably next week. Because I do like the idea of calling it Saturday Night Sims. But yeah, I mean, I might make that a yap session. I mean, from what I can tell, people really liked it. People were actually a big fan of just Dusk and Deku and I just yapping away while trying to horribly play a Sims game. I just don't know how many people I want to have in a Discord chat at one time. I've never done too many of those things, so I don't know, like, what the credentials are and, like, what's a smart move and what's bad. Who I can trust in the yapping, too. That's also kind of important. Not saying that you can't do it or I don't trust you with it, but, like, obviously you gotta keep it safe for Twitch. Like, we love Patchy, but when she was blasting every possible, like, sound alert behind us with the, with, like, copyrighted mute sounds and stuff, I'm like, I can't have that, I'm sorry. That's gonna get my channel removed. Yeah, you know, it was really nice you were able to stop in, Dusk. Because you were, like, it was, none of it was planned. It was like, I'm gonna play Sims for everybody and chat with people. Deku was like, oh, that'd be cool. I'd like to chat with you too. I'm like, all right, sure. I can have a guest star. Why not? Sims is not that crazy. I was wrong. I definitely can't focus for a life of me when I'm playing when Deku's in the chat. And then Dust is like, oh, I have time. I'm like, yeah, you can jump in too. It was like literally nothing was planned. We just kind of went with it and just kept going. Not to mention evil autism. Yeah. No, that's what happens when you have a guy who has too much on his mind and someone who is figuring themselves out, essentially. Or I guess waiting 6 years for a doctor to figure something out for you. So nice of them to make you wait so long. Oh, I don't have a way to hit you, do I? No, because that shield blocks everything. Yeah, 6 years. I need a doctor to make me wait 6 years to find out who I'm supposed to be. That's so nice of them, right? How kind of them. Blazing Whirlwind, because I don't feel like dealing with any of this. This is gonna be a mistake for later, I can tell. I just hate dealing with metal shields because they're so bad. Alright, we were at floor 20, right? Yeah, so as you can tell with this this trial, we don't get healing items either. Whatever we have on our inventory, that's all we have to work with. So like I said, I have no... Oh, nice change of scenery. I have no real interest in trying to go through the 100 floors of this. I'm sure there's an achievement for it. Maybe I'll double check later tonight to see if there's like a special item that comes from it. I don't think it's worth anything though. Alright, I need you. Oh my god, the shield stuff is so annoying. Oh, these are more powerful gnomes. Same with the gunner. If I hit this guy... Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay, I had to be sure. Nice attack in there. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Gonna go for a root rush here. Ooh, double burn. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the blue soldiers counterattack regardless of what you're doing. That's right. Character creation, but with a 6-year loading time. Yeah. If you do another call stream, but in the morning, our daughter might want to join the call with Deku and say hi. That's something to keep in mind too. See, that's also touchy too. I don't know how Twitch feels about like kids, because technically, I don't know if anyone knows this, but technically, in order to be on Twitch, you have to be the age of 14, I think it is. And they get really upset if someone who's under that age is like in Twitch. I think for kids it's not as bad, but like I said, I don't know. It's one of those like really weird gray area rules. Because they're not very specific on it. I mean, if you want, you can always check it out with Deku and see if there's anything against it. I haven't looked at the rule for that in a while, so you'd honestly have to check it out for yourself. Also, I have to schedule a morning stream for Sims as well. Which I'm not against, it's just Saturday Night Sims just sounds so much cooler. And now with Resident Evil 9 coming up as well, I may want to dedicate more time. Well, actually no, Resident Evil would be better at night. It's something to consider. It's definitely going to be in the books, though. Because it would be kind of cool to chat in the morning. When everybody's not dead tired. Why does Discord have to be meh? Oh, hate you. I was like, wait, have to be? I don't know why Discords mean. They're on the other side of this coffin. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why Discord's weird. We actually had issues with Discord as well. When we were streaming for Sims, where I was in a private call with Deku. We brought Dusk in, but everyone kept, either one person couldn't hear the other person or vice versa. And then we jumped to our open chat and everything was fine. Sometimes. So we have just been having issues with Discord in general. I don't know what the deal is with that. This is only 2, we can use this one. That sucks. Thank you for your sympathy. Yeah, I'm sorry that Discord's giving you trouble. I don't know what it is with Discord. It's been getting everybody trouble recently. Xbox is not much better with their live parties either. I'm gonna need you. Oh, he's on the worst area possible. Yeah. Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. Frog's Kiss on this. Wear the shield and hit the attack. I have 4 left. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. I should have used the buckler. I'm dumb. That's fine. Yeah, because he's just gonna summon a Sprout, which is easy to deal with. Easy. I tried downloading for the... Hold on, let me read this again. I tried downloading for the Just Yuri mod for DDLC and completely messed up my phone. Just Yuri? You're a Yuri fan, are you? Well, have I told you about Bloom Into You? It's a great Yuri. No, I'm kidding. I know who Yuri is. I need him to turn around. There we go. You try to do as a Just Yuri mod and it ends up just being Monica again. That's another game where I unfortunately missed out on the hype of it. But I got to watch BB play that. That was fun. Look at this guy. He had a good time. Oh god, not the fish people again. Please, Lord, no. I hate these guys. It's like, hey, would it be funny if they just throw their head at you for some reason? Oh man, that would suck. Oh god. Alright, well, he dies instantly. That's not gonna be a big issue. Such like an annoying character. Hey, your head's gone. I'm just gonna do damage to you regardless of what you're doing. Now I can't download any apps for update, nor update my Twitch app. Oh, you might have to restart your phone. You might have to do like a full restart or something. Like turning it off and then like waiting a few minutes and turning it back on. Oh, not the fish people again. No. Fuck. I hate these guys. Stupid bubble thing. Alright, we're out of Mocha Point. I think what we'll do is we'll get to stage 30 here and then we'll call it a stream. I'll take a look at it for tomorrow. But I don't think there's anything here that's going to be really worth my time. Actually, I should be able to do it after we reach 30 here. This also actually works in my favor too, because this means our, we don't know what's going to happen for the final level of this. It might just go straight to a boss fight for all we know. But at the very least, we will have our full, like, synergy points. I hate the fact that I can't... It's like whenever he's on screen, it counts. That's so annoying. Alright. I just threw that at the wrong person again. Thanks, game. I'm glad this game doesn't have priority targeting, because that would make sense. Oh, that reminds me, if we ever do play 1,000 Year Door, I gotta figure out where to put a camera. Because 1,000 Year Door has like a lot of stuff on the UI. This one's actually fairly simple, which makes putting my camera down here really helpful. For any game, this is pretty good. Yeah, this indie game is really good. I believe it or not, I was recommended this game via my For You page on TikTok, of all things. I was looking for games to play, going into the new year, and out of nowhere, this is like, you know, oh, Paper Mario 2D styled RPG game. You know, definitely check it out. It's like about like these fairy tale creatures that are fighting against like the corporate. And I'm like, that sounds so ridiculous. I'm kind of here for it. Like, I was so in on this, I didn't even give it a demo day. I'm like, guys, we're playing through this. I don't care how bad it is. Good or bad, we are playing through this whole thing. Oh, it's the the mark shit. That's always fun. I forgot about the sharp again. Yeah, probably for the best anyway. Alright, Cthulhu. Oh yeah, fun fact, Marlene, if you haven't seen the original episodes I have on YouTube, by the way, everything is posted to YouTube, so you can always catch the VODs whenever you want, for anyone who's watching this now, or watching later. We literally fight Cthulhu in this game. That's not a joke. It's like the I think it's like the 4th book in. We actually fight Cthulhu. Why? I don't know. Something to do with Sherlock Holmes or something. And like geese people that are also fish people. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. He went for the mark when he had 1 health and he was burned. That's like if you're playing Pokemon, your Pokemon has like heavy burn and you used Safeguard on accident. Like, yeah, that's gonna help. Alright. At 30 we get another synergy charm? Hold on. I like, okay, well I know why that blocked that. No, Moby Dick did not come up. Automod at it again. Yeah, for anyone who was wondering, they were asking about the book. It is a book, but technically the word dick is derogatory. Oh my god, Marlene, you missed it. I don't remember when it happened. It was like months ago now. The word redneck is auto-modded by Twitch. But it's not the fact that, like, the word itself, redneck, is bad, because it's technically not. It's just, it's a group of people that live down south, at least for what I know. But just, it's just, like, generally a class of people that just kind of, you know, don't really care for modern stuff, I think. I think that's what they do now. But they read it off as, like, race, and it's like, I'm pretty sure rednecks are not a race. It's just a class of people. That's like saying the Pennsylvania Dutch are a race. They're just a combination of Dutch people that live in Pennsylvania. Or they're people that have Dutch heritage, but they're mainly born in Pennsylvania. I mean, to be fair, they have their own language. But then again, rednecks have their own language, technically. Maybe they are a race. Anyway, not important. So that's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna quick heal myself here. I once again forgot about the fact that I could just go heal myself normally through the bed. That's fine. Alright, this might lag. You know what, actually, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna check this, what's it called? The Stairs of Success, trademarked. We'll do that once we're done with the YouTube recording, so that way it doesn't mess up for you guys. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. But anyways, YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be finishing up, maybe tomorrow we'll finish up this whole game. The Moon World was very short. It was just Mr. Moon, that was it. So there's a good chance that the real world is probably just a boss fight. Also, counterpoint, what if you wanted to do a Batman Blake or blank Tracy? Oh, yeah. What do you say, Richard Tracy? Richard Grayson? I actually have no idea. I couldn't tell you. That's beyond me. I'm not a big DC person. Actually, I'm not much of a Marvel person either. But everyone, have a great night, YouTube. We will be back tomorrow with more of this. The finale, maybe at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to come over and check it out to see the grand finale of everything, hopefully, sorta, kinda, you know where to find us. With that being said, YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out the Sims VOD as well. Just like Marlene mentioned, and also Deku, not Deku, Dusk. Deku is there too. It's an absolute mess, and it gets really funny at the end. I actually enjoyed doing it a lot, and I hope to do more of it. Don't forget, there's also The Sims 2 that could also have more chatting, and then there's The Sims Busting Out, which is a game I want to stream as well that could also have some chatting involved. Not the Herbs though. The Herbs Sims the City will never be streamed here because it is so latent with copyright stuff. It's a death sentence for anyone who streams. But anyways, YouTube, stay awesome. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay with the channel, and hit the like button if you like the video, and let me know what your favorite part of this game is so far. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye, YouTube.